Hello fellow engineers, this is the magic roundabout in Swindon, United Kingdom. And in the eyes of a highway engineer, it is the holy grail of road layouts. It's perfect in almost every way, with its easy to navigate layout occupying a minimal footprint. However, if you're an American watching this, you're probably thinking, "No, God, please, no! No!" So today, I'm going to prove their superiority to you by engineering a city using only roundabouts in Cities Skylines 2. So I've started a brand new map and we're going to be engineering city using just roundabouts. Now to start with, we don't actually have that many roundabouts unlocked. And to be honest, I don't even know if I should be using roundabouts like that. Yeah, because look, can you see these like grids where you can build your buildings? I don't think they actually work around roundabouts. So I may have to do manually drawn roundabouts. But that's fine. That will surely be fine. Now, one thing it's important to do when making... Oh my goodness, look at the mess I've made. Not only are there like huge steps, but just... Oh my goodness. Okay, this looks like the magic roundabout was melted. So yeah, I think using roundabouts like that, you can see the grids, like they don't appear. So I'm going to have to do them myself, which is fine because that's pretty much how roundabouts worked back in Cities Skylines 1. Now, the thing with doing it manually is I'm going to have to make sure I just use one-way roads. Yeah, and I think as this is where the traffic comes in from our highway, we probably want to start with like the most lanes. And then as we sort of spread out, we can reduce it down to like one lane motorways. But yeah, for now, let's grab this, bring it over there, and then let's try and work out how to actually build a roundabout by hand. Okay, that's... Not gonna lie, that looks like a Friday afternoon designed roundabout, that one. All right, we can do better. We can do better. Right, okay, that is much better. That's actually circular. And the good thing about this layout is, look, if I press the zoning, we can zone all of this up. So we can actually make a city finally. So yeah, to start, do I start with like the magic roundabout as like the entrance, as it is the superior roundabout layout? I think I might. So basically how the magic roundabout works is there needs to be 5 of these all around like a central roundabout going in the opposite direction. Now the trouble with this game at the moment, there's no mods, so I can't just copy this layout like to the 5 corners of the pentagon. So what I may try and do is draw a pentagon. So to the middle is 24. Let's turn the snap off. 24 meters. So if I go to 48 meters, then go a little bit further. All right, then mark 24. Okay, so then now I think I just do my circle from here. All right, so I've got 2 now, and center to center-ish is 69 meters. Nice. So then from those 2, I want to go in 120-degree angle, 69 meters like that. Oh, wait, no, I just did 360 divided by 6, not divided by 5. I'm doing a hexagonal. Oh, maybe a hexagonal magic roundabout. That could be the best diagonal roundabout. I didn't think I could improve on perfection, but I think I've come up with something that will allow me to. Anyway, let me just finish this quick. All right, okay, so after a bit of fiddling, we have our 6 roundabouts. Now we just need to make a circulatory roundabout in the middle, and this turns it from 6 separate roundabouts into 1 magic roundabout. And the reason why this is important is, say this is our coming on road. So you can see they go left, they go around the roundabout like that, and then if they want to go back off the roundabout, they can do that. Now, what having this allows us to do is basically have these arms on every single road. So this is where we come on. Let's say we want to head down that road. All we do is sort of combine these. So we say do a curve from there and connect down that way. So now you can see if you're driving on from here, rather than going all the way around the roundabout and coming back, you can just take the first exit, and then first exit, you're off that way. But if you want to go to the second one, we just do the same thing. You go from here, curve that way. Lovely jubbly. Then we can get to that arm. Then if we just make our way round doing that the whole way, we've then linked all of our roundabouts sort of into like a mega roundabout. But that's not how the magic roundabout becomes magic. The way the magic roundabout becomes magic is by adding another circulatory in the middle that's made up of all of these inside edges. Because say you're coming down our road like this, maybe you didn't want to go left first. Maybe you wanted to go to that one to the right. At the moment, you'd have to go all the way around the outside, proper M&M style, just to get to that road. Whereas if we added an extra road, then suddenly as you're coming up here, you don't need to go all the way to the left. You can use this middle one as a roundabout. Then you're onto this roundabout, and then you're down there. Nice and simple. And so basically what we need to do is add this link road between all the other internals. So you end up with this. So hopefully you can see it's not as complicated as it looks, because I will say it does look complicated. But yeah, adding all those little roads has basically just added an extra roundabout in the middle going the opposite direction. And so as long as you've got enough lanes, it should be pretty simple to use. Just beware of the odd tear in the space-time continuum. I guess it is a little bit more complicated than I first thought. And then from here, we can just branch out in roundabout goodness. So we'll come along to this road, and we don't just have to add like little roundabouts. We can add big ones. Okay, but maybe this one is a little bit too big. It exceeds the city limits. But if we just make that angle 180, this distance always the same. When we come down here, that angle wants to be 90 degrees, the distance the same. Then I can't see how you can ever mess this up. So let's start adding some residential properties. So plonk all those down there. We'll keep roundabout. Oh no, but look, I forgot about that. Oh, I got to get all the way over there. Except I don't. We don't actually need a water pumping station. We can just build water towers. And I feel like the fact that we've got circular islands everywhere, they probably lend themselves to putting these water towers just like in the middle. Of course, we've got to make sure they're connected to the main network, but that's fine. Let's have a look at the old wind direction. Okay, it's going that way. So I don't really want to put my industrial stuff around here. Probably want it to be like over that way. So let's get some roundabouts over in this direction. Now, I don't think there's really anywhere to put windmills. Yeah, wind speed too low. We'd have to go like way over to the mountains, which I cannot afford to go over there. Something I could do. I could nick power from over those pylons, to be honest. But I think I'd rather be self-sufficient just to show that roundabouts really are superior. So let's shove a big old coal power plant there. Now I say big old, it's actually a small coal power plant, but whatever, details. I think, is that where the electricity comes out? I should probably grab an electric cable and just connect those to our network. All right, nice. That is now cooking on gas, or coal to be more precise. But yes, it cannot poo. It's got a backed up sewer, as does everyone over there. Now I could do a sewage outlet. The trouble is I'd either have to do like a roundabout way down to the sea. I mean, alternatively, since I'm using roundabouts, I'm thinking like a proper engineer. Why don't I just do another roundabout out this direction? Why don't I put my sewage outlet there, become a tiny village and get a load of money, but then use the landscaping tools, which are completely free, to create a very, very small little depression like that. And then take the slope terrain tool and start down here. I should be able to do like a channel, and that will allow me to safely dump all my poo into the river without affecting anyone, without having to do roundabouts, taking up vital space. So when we press play, we should see this thing start to sputter out some poo. Yes, there it goes. And then all that liquid turd should just flow down into the river, where then it's someone else's problem. Nice. Now, whilst we're over here, I sort of want to make the most out of the space. So let's get another roundabout in here like that. Then we can start to make this area our nice little industrial zone. This is where people will be working, where they'll be polluting. This is where the magic happens. Well, and one thing I need to do, I just need to make sure people, they don't build in my sewer canal. That is reserved for poo only. Right, okay, so that's good. Meanwhile, over this way, so this person's house hasn't even been built. They're already complaining about the rent. No one's even moved in yet. How am I? Oh no, one person's moved in. How am I a tiny village with only one person? I have no idea. All I do know is now I can buy this adjacent tile. 11 grand. Boosh. I should be able to finish this roundabout I was building. Oh no, those houses. I think you're in roundabout range. You may get destroyed. But yeah, this was a 100-meter radius. So where does that put us over here? Yeah, we're going to destroy those houses. Sorry about that. Greater good and all that though, because look at all this real estate we have.
It's free real estate.
So I think up here, I probably want to put some medium density row houses. Yeah, what I might do, I might shove these around the outside and then put commercial on the inside, because that's going to get a lot of traffic. Because these are medium density, there's going to be quite a lot of people living there, which means lots of people to go shopping. Lovely. What I may want to do as well is start connecting some of these. Yeah, actually, before you build your houses, guys, I'm just going to go from there up that way like that, and from this one back that way like that. We want everything connected via roundabouts if possible. Yeah, and then I should probably put some like healthcare and death care stuff in. So shove some healthcare on the outside, cemetery up that place, and then let's just start painting in. We got a lot of demand for low density, so we may as well fill in like all the gaps we got. And then in the meantime, I just keep building roundabouts. This is literally like a dream come true for me. Just like whilst I'm partly just recreating Swindon. No, I do sort of see the appeal, to be honest. All right, so got another roundabout up this way. Not going to do anything over there for now, though. I think I've got to keep a medium density going over this way with the commercial in the middle. All right, and then with my progression point unlocked, I should probably unlock the roundabouts. I'm not actually sure they're going to be worthwhile, though. As I said before, I think even the big ones, yeah, they don't allow me to build houses around them at all. They have no building plots, so basically absolutely pointless. Although, look, there's a big space in the middle. I'm wondering, do I do something like that and then shove big roundabout in middle? Yeah, because then I can build on these arms. So if I want to make this industrial, yeah, look, I've now got little squares on the middle that I didn't have before. All right, in the meantime, demand is ramping up again. I think I'm going to do the same thing over this side with the medium density and the commercial. Build another roundabout up this way. Ends up looking like that. Lovely. Perfect spot for some low density housing. Right, and then this place is progressing quite nicely. I'm loving this middle, by the way. Also, check out the traffic. Hardly any. You could say that's because people aren't really moving here, but the population is pretty much doubling per hour at the moment. I mean, look how much poo they're producing. That is a steady flow. All right, so I've just some more roundabouts over this way. That's so I can satisfy my industrial needs. I am just realizing, though, I'm not actually connected to that roundabout, so I'm probably going to have to destroy one of these houses. Well, they're not houses. It's a timber yard. Oh, it's called Chipperstein. That's actually quite a cool name. Still, you are going to have to go. I think I'll just use a medium road to try and limit the damage to one building. Oh, no, that one's decided. Okay, that one's gone. It's turned into trees. Return to nature. Right, this place is actually looking pretty decent. Now, I've still got a main arm off the main magic roundabout that I haven't roundabouted up yet. So better build another one of these. Now remember, you always want to go clockwise with a roundabout. At least if you're doing left-hand drive. I think if you're doing right-hand drive, you do the opposite, right? Anti-clockwise? Probably. Although if you do drive right-hand drive, you probably don't even know what a roundabout is. But hopefully, after watching this video, you'll bug your local council and say, "Oi, council, we want roundabouts." Matt built an entire city around the idea. That's how we want our city to run. And if you want to say that to them, I'm completely comfortable with that. I'll just take a 5% cut of all profits in the city. Oh, and speaking of which, I've just made 700 grand in game. I'm a small village. Ooh, which means we've actually unlocked the decent medium density housing rather than the crappy row houses. Sorry if you did move in there, guys, but let's get some decent ones in there. There we go. We'll commercialize the middle. I'm tempted because there's so much space here. Is that like a good spot for like a school perhaps? So if I were to do that and wang a school in, how easy is it to get a road? Yeah, I can put that in. Can I put a roundabout at the end? Oh, I can. Yes. Oh, I didn't know I could do. Could I do that for like cul-de-sacs? I'm getting ideas for Engitopia now. All right, decent. We have education. I should probably try and get a high school in somewhere. They are really big though. That would like take a whole big boy roundabout. Don't know if I can afford that yet. I should probably link up some of these roads while I'm here. Oh my god, look at the amount of parking on my streets. That's no good. What I may want to do, can I unlock parking areas? Yes, 2 points. Unlock that, please. And then we got parking spots we can shove in. Oh, the question is, can I shove one at the end of this roundabout? Yes, I can. Oh, but loads of warnings. No pedestrian access. I mean, really, it's on a footpath, mate. How is there no pedestrian access? All right, okay, there we go. It just had to be on its own little stub arm. Oh, look, our first customers. Tell you what, before they park, let's get an extra $5 out of them. All right, decent. This is going really, really well. I feel like all my like random ideas actually work perfectly. I mean, this one was intended to work perfectly. It's a city based on roundabouts, but you can never be too sure. Now, I'm just looking at like how everything's linked. I think I need another roundabout here so I can link that and that together because I want these people to be able to get to school easily. I want like any orphans that attend, they want to go to the graveyard, etc. At the moment, they've got to navigate the magic roundabout. Not ideal. By the way, imagine being this couple here, like literally sat on a bench on your front lawn. You lost your legs during the war, and so you've sort of retired. You're like, oh, I just want to enjoy life. And you look out, and literally you are completely surrounded. Like you live on a road moat. I mean, technically you're a king if that happens. So you're living in a castle, but still, I am starting to doubt the roundabout approach in some aspects. I mean, for traffic, incredible. For war veterans, oh, that were faking it. That guy's standing now. Perhaps not so good. Right, so I just spent a few minutes adding a load more roundabouts, which means we can then safely add a load more colouring in my favorite thing to do in this game. And of course, at our high school. Now, I've added like a huge roundabout here with like two little eyes in there. So I think the high school will be the mouth. It can boosh, go in there. Nice, large village completed. All right, so that's in. The downside with these is because our roundabouts are on the inside of a roundabout, they actually need to spin the opposite direction. So if I come to the 2-lane one-way road, which is what I built these with, I can then, if I just click and hold and then just move my mouse, can you see the arrows change direction? So if we just go around doing that, then we've made a roundabout for a completely different country than Britain. It's suitable for right-hand journeys, or it's just suitable for being inside a giant roundabout. So it means I can do my arm like that and shove that one on. I can then connect these two roundabouts together like that, and then the same over here. You go that way, you go that way. Sorted. The downside with where I've just placed this, I've just realized it's completely downstream of all that pollution. So kids going to school, hold your breath because air pollution. Anyway, we'll just do the final connections because I didn't quite finish it. So we'll go up to there. Come from this one down to there. And what I was thinking as well, perhaps I should lose like this highway. Like how far back? I can delete it all the way back to there. Oh boy, and I've just done that. Yeah, but I still wanted like this to be like the center. So I was thinking rather than doing a highway, and if I have just a roundabout there, maybe, just maybe, if I do lots of like sharp corners and stuff like that, can I then roundabout all of these up? I think I can. I can even roundabout this up. Yes, this is beautiful. Yes. Oh, look at all the XP I'm getting for building all these roundabouts. This game knows what to reward. Oh, the trouble is, though, I've just realized I've done this all with one-way roads. Can I replace with two-way just so people can get back? Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, nice. Now our city has the perfect entrance roundabout heaven. Yeah, and then that just gives me time to continue what I was doing. Building a load of houses, building a load of commercial, adding stuff like firehouses, police stations so architects don't get in, and a load more industrial. And then realizing I haven't done any garbage management. Now I can only do a landfill at the moment, but if you check out how big the radius for the landfill area is, it's actually quite large and it's circular, which means if I use a 2-lane road and just take it down here, then I can draw a landfill area complete to the edge of all this, which means 2 birds, 1 stone. We've put that in a roundabout, sort of. I mean, it's not really a roundabout, but it is round, so shut up. Like, oh, nice. Look, everyone's actually using my roundabout. Roundabout I don't know, whatever the plural for roundabout is. They are driving to my city where they then get to the Swindon inspired magic roundabout. All right, okay, honestly, this place is a bit of a dream, if I'm honest. There are roundabouts everywhere. The poo is flowing down into the sea where it's being washed away. Ooh, a bridge. We never have to think about it again. Unfortunately, the air pollution, it's not great for the people downwind. Yeah, these people, I did say if you're going to live down here, you got to hold your breath because those things, they are blowing constantly in your face. Yet people still went ahead and brought their umbrellas and their hammocks and their play pits. And oh, what is in there actually? How much detail does this game need? It's got like little Skittles, like plastic Skittles in there. Is that really needed? Maybe that's why the game runs so badly. Like, look, if we zoom out, you can see the detail of the Skittles. I can literally still see them. Can still see them. Now, remember, I can see the entire city, and each one of these houses probably has its own little sand pit with its own Skittles in. I hate to berate a game for having too much detail, but slightly too much detail. Okay, not gonna lie, the entrance to this is it's genius. I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but, like, the traffic's really good. Roundabouts fix everything. Actually, how's this lorry gonna get around this roundabout? Oh, okay. It did run over the middle island. If you just hit pause. Yeah, not ideal. I mean, ideally, wheels should be like on the tarmac. I mean, generally when we do roundabouts like this, we would actually do this flush. Like there wouldn't be like a step there, but there would sometimes be like a little overrun area to make like a smaller island. And basically this is like, it's for like lorries to actually drive around. The reason like you keep like a big island, it's so that cars are like deflected more. Because if they have to like turn more, they have to slow down more. We want cars to go slow around roundabouts in real life, but we do just put like any bits where we think like trailers might overrun, we would do that. However, this is overrunning a bit too much because you can see the grass is being flattened. So yeah, not working exactly as intended, but working very, very well. So hopefully if you are American or you just dislike roundabouts for whatever reason, hopefully this video has changed your mind and it's opened your eyes to the magic of roundabouts. Because honestly, as always when I do these stupid challenges, it's performing better than my normal city layouts. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. I'll say peace, love, and mega magic roundabouts, which I've now actually realized it's completely clogged up with traffic. But that's the trouble if you build a really popular city. Bye, guys!